So they always left the lights off when having sex. He was embarrassed and scared that he couldn't please her, so he always used a big dildo on her. All these years, she had no clue. One day, she decided to reach over and flip the light switch on and saw that he was using a dildo. She said, "I knew it, asshole. Explain the dildo." He said, "Explain the kids." Oh, that's like my son, He says, my friend says to me, he says, you have any kids that lived? And, my kid says, maybe someday, Dad, you'll have kids of your own someday, All right, never mind. I blew that one. Okay. Maria went home happy, telling her mother about how she earned $20 by climbing a tree. Her mom responded, "Maria, they just wanted to see your panties." Maria replied, "See, Mom, I was smart. I took them off first." So little Sarah goes to school, and this is pedophilia here. What am I doing? Oh, my God. Little Sarah goes to school, and the teacher says, "Today we're going to learn multi-syllable words. Class, does anyone have an example of a multi-syllable word?" Sarah waves her hand. "Me, Miss Rogers, me." Miss Rogers says, "All right, Sarah, what is your multi-syllable word?" Sarah says, "Masturbate." Rogers smiles and says, "Wow, Sarah, that's a mouthful." Sarah says, "No, Miss Rogers, you're thinking of a blowjob." Okay, I guess everybody likes the dirty stuff.
Yeah, we like the dirty stuff.
All right, okay. A few months after his parents were divorced, little Johnny passed by his mom's bedroom and saw her rubbing her body and moaning, "I need a man, I need a man." Over the next couple of months, he saw her doing this several times. One day, he came home from school and he heard her moaning. When he peeked into her bedroom, he saw a man on top of her. Little Johnny ran into his room, took off his clothes, threw himself on the bed, started stroking himself, and said, moaning, "Oh, I need a new bike, I need a new bike." I wonder if that ever worked. I think his name was Pee Wee Herman, right? Am I right or wrong? Oh. Kid number one says, "Hey, I bet you're still a virgin." Kid number two says, "Yeah, if I was a virgin until last night." And kid number one says, "Yeah, as if." Number two says, "Yeah, just ask your sister." Kid one says, "I don't have a sister." Then kid two says, "You will in about 9 months."
No.
Oh, that was from the city. That was right from New York City. That one. That's, like Knuckles Bar and Grill. Where you order meat, you order broken leg of lamb. I wanted to get to. I asked the cop. I says, "How long does it take to get to the subway?" He goes, "I don't know. Nobody's ever made it." Well, every time I close the window, I'm breaking somebody's fingers. I mean, it's a tough neighborhood. Oh, I tell you, it's tough. I figured when I was a kid, my father and I, we used to go into wet cement and write our initials. And my neighborhood's so tough, I decided to do it one day. I put my hand in the cement and I'm writing. I felt another hand down there. It was Jimmy Hoffa. Okay, all right.
Oh, wow. Look at Sonovi's outfit, boys and girls.
Oh, it's pretty. It's very pretty.
Well, maybe Sonovi can move her way to stage tonight, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
We shall see.
Oh, she says she doesn't have voice.
Oh, no.
Relog,
I'll tell a few to give you time to relog, but please relog. I need to hear you. I have to. You're my fix every week. I need my Sonovi fix. Okay, little Sally came home from school with a smile on her face. Told her mother, "Frankie Brown showed me his weenie today at the playground." Before the mother could raise a concern, Sally went on to say, "It reminded me of a peanut." Relaxing with a hidden smile, Sally's mom asked, "Really small, was it?" Sally replied, "No, Mom, salty."
Oh.
And her mom fainted dead away. Okay. Lady goes to the doctor and complains that her husband is losing interest in sex. Doctor gives her a pill, but warns her that it's still experimental. Tells her to slip it into his mashed potatoes at dinner. But that night, she does just that. About a week later, she's back at the doctor where she says, "Doc, the pill worked great. I put it in the potatoes like you said." It wasn't 5 minutes later that he jumped up, raked all the food and dishes onto the floor, grabbed me, ripped all my clothes off, and ravaged me right there on the kitchen table. The doctor says, "I'm sorry, we didn't realize the pill was that strong. The foundation will be glad to pay for any damages." Nah, she says, that's okay. We're never going back to that restaurant again anyway. Sanovi, keep going. Work at it, baby. Okay, at school, little Johnny's classmate tells him that most adults are hiding at least one dark secret. So it's very easy to blackmail them by saying, I know the whole truth, and you wag your finger like this. Little Johnny decides to go home and try it out. Johnny's mother greets him at home, and he tells her, I know the whole truth, wagging his finger. His mother quickly hands him $20 and says, just don't tell your father. Wait, please. The boy waits for his father to get home from work and greets him with, I know the whole truth. The father promptly hands him $40 and says, please, don't say a word to your mother. Please, the boy is on his way to school the next day when he sees the mailman at his front door. The boy greets him by saying, I know the whole truth. The mailman immediately drops the mail, opens his arms, and says, then come give your daddy a great big hug. More? How's the time? Who's checking the time?
We need you to wrap it up right
Yeah, we can wrap it up. We can go.
Right,
We'll go.
One quick one. I'll tell it quick. I'll be done. A bride tells her husband, "Honey, you know I'm a virgin and I don't know anything about sex. Can you explain it to me first?" "Okay, sweetheart. Putting it simply, we will call your private place the prison and call my private thing the prisoner." Who was put the prisoner in the prison, and they made love for the first time, and the husband was smiling with satisfaction. Nudging him, the bride giggles, "Honey, the prisoner seems to have escaped." Turning on his side, he smiles and says, "Then we will have to re-imprison him." After the second time, the bride says, "Honey, the prisoner is out again." The husband rises to the occasion and they make love again. The bride again says, "Honey, the prisoner escaped again." To which the husband yelled, "Hey, it's not a goddamn life sentence." Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I hope I filled up some time for you with some laughter.